Currently, multiple agencies, many agencies, are searching and clearing the hospital and the surrounding areas, although it is not believed that the suspect is still inside the hospital. The search is included with canines, drones, and helicopters throughout the area. The victim is a 25-year-old male from Troy who is alive and in stable condition. The suspect is not yet in custody, but not believed to be at the hospital. We will not be releasing any victim or suspect information at this time due to the ongoing investigation. And hopefully later this morning we'll be able to provide further update with some additional information. I'll take a couple of questions if anyone has one. Yes?
Do you have a better idea of who you're looking for?
Can you just talk about the response of this and what, how you have to clear a hospital, a lot of rooms, the big building, a lot of people inside?
Correct. Yeah. This is obviously something that takes all these agencies to respond, and we're very thankful that all these agencies dropped everything they had going on and responded immediately to assist us in searching the hospital. We have multiple coordinated search teams calling out and clearing floor by floor at a time, every room at a time. It's a very large operation. Obviously, this is a massive hospital that we have here in our city. Again, it takes everyone that did respond. We have agencies from all over the surrounding area to include some federal agencies that also responded.
Although you're not sharing the suspect description, do you have a clear idea of who you're looking for? And as far as lockdowns in schools, daycare centers, et cetera, where does all that stand to?
Yes, so the hospital is still in lockdown, but we're coming to a close here on being able to be confident that the hospital is clear. As well as at that point, I think we will be releasing soft lockdowns on the local schools and daycare, but we will notify them when that does take place. We want to make sure that that is the best information we have before we release those lockdowns at both the hospital and the local schools and daycare.
Et cetera, where does all that stand to?
Yes, so the hospital is still in lockdown, but we're coming to a close here on being able to be confident that the hospital is clear. As well as at that point, I think we will be releasing soft lockdowns on the local schools and daycare, but we will notify them when that does take place. We want to make sure that that is the best information we have before we release those lockdowns at both the hospital and the local school. As far as the suspect, the victim was able to identify the suspect, so that's how we're able to narrow that down.
Was this like an ambush? Did he surprise him in the parking lot? Did they fight in the parking lot and then shots rang out? What led up to it?
Not exactly sure what led up to that. That's still being investigated and looked into, and I hope to be able to provide that information to you a little bit later.
I know you said you weren't providing a lot of suspect and victim information. Who was the 25-year-old man that you...
The 25-year-old male from Troy is the victim in this incident.
And he is going to be okay?
He is in stable condition.
The shooter is a
correct.
male as well, did you say?
Pardon me?
The suspect is a male as well, did you say?
The suspect is also a male. I'm not going to release any further information than that, but the suspect is not in custody, like I mentioned.
A lot going around on social media about the fact that both of these individuals were in scrubs. Can you confirm that?
I don't have that information.
Do you know what capacity they were employees? Were they doctors, nurses, custodial staff, security?
I also don't have that information. I'm not sure what exactly their employment capacity was at the hospital.
What about for how long have they been employed at the hospital?
That I don't know. I'm sorry.
Was the handgun left at the scene, or did they take it with?
That I'm not also sure on either at this point.
How can you assure those that are in the hospital? I mean, there's thousands of employees. This is a frightening thing. I know you had said that.
Yeah, so we can assure those in the hospital because we have, like I said, multiple agencies inside that hospital. Still continuing to search the hospital, and at this point in our investigation, we're pretty confident the suspect is no longer inside that hospital.
What makes you so confident, if you can answer that?
I'm not going to share that information.
emotional feeling at this particular moment? We're talking about a massive hospital, hundreds of patients, hundreds of employees. What's the emotional state there now, as best to your knowledge?
Sure. This is very emotional, I'm sure, for all those employees that were at the hospital and immediately involved in this, who, received the lockdown notice immediately. Like I said, I just want to send a message to them that we're there, we're on scene, we're doing our best to keep you safe, and I'm confident that they are safe inside that hospital.
And you said that you're confident they're not in the hospital anymore. Do you believe the suspect is still in Troy, and what should residents do?
Residents in the immediate area should just kind of avoid the area and obviously keep their eyes peeled for anything suspicious they may see. Obviously call our dispatch center if you observe an individual that you're not familiar with or, could possibly fit I don't have a suspect description at this point, but something out of the ordinary in that immediate area, absolutely. And still encourage the public to avoid the hospital and the immediate area. I know all the major intersections within, a mile to 2 miles of that hospital are locked down right now.
If you don't have a suspect description, how do you know who you're looking for?
Well, we know who we're looking for. That's why. But I don't want to share that information with the public until I have further information on it. So.
Is the conflict, is it something that happened at work that led to this, or is it something outside of work being brought in? Like, did they know each other prior?
Sure. It seems that they did know each other. I'm not sure how extensively, at work or outside of work, but that's something that we are looking into here. So, all right. I think that's all the information we have to share at this point. So, like I said, I don't have an exact time when further information will be shared later in the day, but I would keep an eye on our Twitter, and I'll share that information on there when it's available.
Also, sir, we've done many stories about folks posting on social media when they see something, when they hear something. They tend to post it themselves. How important is it for folks to call you guys right now?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would say call us before you intervene yourself. And for those who are posting information that they think they know something on social media, I would probably stay away from that because you're potentially providing bad information to the public, and we don't want to send people into any kind of panic. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Can you tell us, are there video cameras in that garage?
Okay. All right, bye. Breezeway Drive is where they're headed.
Okay, let me take a picture of that. Thank you, man.
Yeah. They got undercovers and MSP heading that way.
Come on.
I know.
The fucking
I
phone
know.
wants to fucking grab out.
I know.
Okay. Man, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd go all over. Like, Sterling Heights, Utica, I go to Fireworks. I'm always getting pictures and videos and little clips.
You believe high confidence that you're hearing?
Yeah.
Brandon or Ian?
Really?
Are you on Instagram?
Am I on Instagram?
Are you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not on
Follow
this
me.
phone, but
I'll we'll DM information.
Okay.
Ryan Marshall reports.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely.
Yeah, man.
Are they opening the hospital back up?
For 700 health
officers that have been out here throughout the morning. They've been out here since just after 7 o'clock this morning. We're talking about officers from Troy, from all over Oakland County, from Shelby Township, from Macomb County, from Sterling Heights. I mean, during that press conference, they mentioned how it really was all hands on deck. The second that officers said they needed help, everybody from the surrounding areas really dropped everything they were doing to get out here and to try to get this situation under control. Obviously, a lot of people work at this hospital, a lot of people receiving care at this hospital, so it just heightens the elevation of everything that investigators are dealing with.
Robin, there's a lot of parents watching this in the Troy School District right now as kids are in school. I think it's worth mentioning as well that the lieutenant there did say he believes that we're going to release the soft lockdown at the schools because he does not believe at all that the schools are in any sort of danger. Is that the case?
You know, that's got to be so reassuring to parents out there, and it does kind of go along with what is happening here at the hospital. One of the big takeaways from that press conference was the fact that they do believe that they will likely be lifting the lockdown here at the hospital because they have been meticulously clearing all of the floors, sweeping all of the floors, and they do believe that the suspect is no longer on the premises, and that is why they're going to be lifting that lockdown. Back to you.
Certainly a relief for parents in that area, and we've also spoken with folks who are now starting to be evacuated and able to go home to their families as well. Robin, I know you'll stay out there. We also have team coverage, several other members of our Fox 2 family on the way to the scene as well, so we'll check back in with you in just a little bit. Robin, thank you. And we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Good. Good. I'm Ryan. What's your name?
Alyssa.
Nice to meet you, Alyssa.
Nice to meet
Listen
you.
to the scanners?
Huh?
Listen to the scanners in there?
Yeah, I'm
That's
sending it to him
Oh,
so
you guys,
he can.
you guys are on it, man. You guys are fucking on it. I was just like, God damn. We here because of you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you guys were just on top of it. Figured you guys had someone.
No, you guys. We were like, God damn. Look, they know that shit. Go, 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 go.
That's all we do.
Yeah. And then here you go. We let them know about 21 Mile and Hayden Riker.
Yeah, I'm getting messages about that right now.
Okay.
From members that are in that neighborhood.
Okay, what's the name of the neighborhood, you know?
I'm trying to
Okay.
I'm trying to stop over. Ever since they did this stupid update on Facebook.
Yeah. It's a lot harder to find stuff. Go back there.
Do they have an address?
No, it just says that 21 hospital shooter lives in the area.
Okay.
We're not,
Okay. Thank you. I think we gave you credit. Like, we heard from Sterling, Sterling Heights, and we gave you guys credit on the air.
Thank you.
Like, God damn. Like, we was like, how the fuck they get there? So people know who y'all are.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
yeah,
a lot of people.
out here.
There was a couple times I've been on Channel 2, Channel 4.
Yeah.
Posting pictures of fires and...
There it is, the school bus that's there to pick up all the staff.
Yeah, they sent
The school bus to pick up staff?
All the staff, did you see members walking?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's the bus to pick, they sent the bus to pick them up.
Because half of them are wearing jackets. They're just trying to keep them warm.
Do you... So we got a possible suspect not confirmed his name.
Okay.
For possible suspect's name. That just came in a second ago, possible suspect's name.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so
That's more.
Shop Grainger. Talk shop for your shop. 1 million industrial grade products backed by 24/7 customer support. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Free Tax USA, where federal filing is always free with no games or pricing gimmicks. Because choosing your tax software shouldn't be a guessing game. Companies may claim their federal tax filing is free, that is, minus the hidden fees, high prices, unwanted add-ons. No way. And when you're ready to submit, it's not really free. Not this year.
Yep.
It's hard to look at all these comments when you're trying to go on live. It's hard to...
The bus pulled up in East Campus over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. We got an address. There we go. 20522 Breezeway Drive.
Yep, that would be 21 in Hydrant. I didn't have that part, but I knew they were over there. Yeah, they got that area on lockdown. They're over that way.
They got a canine unit over there.
Hello? Where at? Okay, because we just had it. Because I'm here with Channel 7. We just had a name.
You want a name?
Sounds like he's in custody.
Oh, what?
What's that?
Yeah, they just put a message out to Clinton Township, Macomb County Sheriff, Sterling
He's in custody, from what it's sounding like. Okay. All right, bye. Let me see if I can get information.
Thank you.
Let me see if I can get
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I gotta go.
Yeah, let me, while you're doing that,
Okay, let me go here real quick and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, sound like guys in custody. Yeah. According to scanner, they got a possible address and a possible suspect.